Hello everybody and welcome back to part 8 of Part-Time to All-Time, and things are looking, dare we say, up. Because we've been on a pretty good run of form. As you can see, we left off in the last video, I think, off the back of the 2-0 win against Horsham. And we continued winning. We did face top of the table Totton, who we played very well against, but we couldn't keep our defence in order and ended up losing 3-2. But then we won 3 on the bounce, including against playoff chasing Dagenham and Redbridge, who have been in a very good run of form. And then we decided to really disappointingly lose to Enfield, which I have no explanation for whatsoever. But apart from that, we've been in really good form. And that is evident in the league table because we now do actually find ourselves in the playoffs, albeit just. It is close. It is very, very close, but we are just sneaking into those playoffs right now, and we need to keep hold of that playoff place. So, that's not going to be easy, though, because we have Chelmsford City away in this match, who you may have seen are top of the league right now, and on an incredibly good run of form, which is worrying. And then the second game is going to be Hornchurch, and Hornchurch are 7th, just below us. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game. Hagen has been out injured, which has been a problem, and he's also not fit enough to start this game, and he's only fit enough for 30 minutes of action, which is a little bit disappointing because Wilson against Enfield had an absolute stinker of a game. Like, terrible game from him. We should have won that Enfield game. It was really, really disappointing. I cannot express that enough. But this is going to be the team to face Chelmsford City, and we're going to see what we can get out of it. This is sort of the team that I've settled on so far, and I want to see if this team can get that form back, because I'm hoping Enfield hasn't triggered a downturn in form, because that will be really sad. We've been going so well. We've had such good momentum. So let's see what we can do against Chelmsford. Very nice stadium that Chelmsford seem to have. These are the point that everyone judges you against. It's Chelmsford City. They are flying at the moment, whereas Totton have had up and down form. Dorking have had up and down form. But the two teams that are absolutely flying in the league right now are Chelmsford and Worthing. And up until the Enfield moment, to be honest, we were one of the informed teams in the league as well. But we have a little bit of inconsistency. There'll be that occasional game where for some reason we just cannot score to save our lives. Wilson hit the post twice in that Enfield game. So frustrating. But anyway, here we come on the attack, hopefully. Greenslade. Long ball, and that is really wasteful. That is so wasteful. Believe it or not, they are on a shorter passing instruction, and he's gone and done that. That is so annoying. And out come Chelmsford, and that is 1-0 Chelmsford. They've punished us for that utter moment of stupidness. Why have we done that? Look, I promise. Shorter passing directness. And for some reason, we have just randomly booted the ball. This is going to be a long game. If we're going to play like that. They are absolutely dominating. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We need to compose ourselves. We need to play our game. Bring the ball down and play the game. Tilson finds Roos. Roos over the top to Jenkins Davis. Jenkins Davis has a chance and scores. That is an excellent response. Exactly what I was looking for. Play the ball around and find the opening. That was a great ball in from Roos. Exactly what we want to see. Great run from Jenkins Davis. That is the type of football I want to see. We can play that direct ball, but it's got to be the right moment with proper direction, proper accuracy, and that's what we can get from it. Chelmsford City 1, Bath City 1. One shot on target, 1 goal. That's the clinical edge we're going to need in this match, that's for sure. But Chelmsford City are coming back at us here on the stroke of half-time. They find the ball into the box. It's a big swinger and camera. Oh, and there's 2-1 to Chelmsford. This has the feeling of the Totten game. I'll be honest. I mean, this is just one big looping ball. It's headed back across goal, and our centre-backs are in no man's land. I don't know what they're doing, but no one's picking up the Chelmsford forward there. And Chelmsford with the run-on form when they're on, they're going to punish us for that. Damn. What's going on, centre-backs, huh? We need to be picking him up. Right. Let's see if we can come out after half-time and have a bit of a better display. Both my wingers have just been non-existent, which is really disappointing. Again, Wilson hasn't really been in the game. Not too surprising. Our central midfield has been good, but Roos and Jenkins-Davis generally are always good. There are the odd games that Jenkins-Davis just is sort of a bit absent, but this forward line is just not turning up right now. Let's bring Hagen on for the half an hour that he was allotted he could play for. Barton is just non-existent. He can come off. Simple as that. Let's see what that does. We need something. And that something, at the moment, is in the shape of a throw-in. Reigns takes it. Finds Alves. Alves, can he find a cross? No, he can find a shot. He's just missed. Okay, let's bring Greenslade off for Gimia. And see where we go with this. I think maybe now we turn it on a bit more direct. And out of possession, we're going to trigger higher press. Try and force some mistakes. And that's 3-1. Which is game over. Because we won't come back from 3-1 against Chelmsford. What is the state of the table? It looks like we might... Maidstone are winning. Hornchurch? What's happening with Hornchurch? Losing 2-0 to Slough. That's good. And Torquay are winning 3-0 against Ebbsfleet. So, it's not the end of the world. It's just, I know we have the ability to do better than this. We just haven't. And that's just... It's just sad, really. I mean, is that Wilson with another 5.9, by the way? Did I just see that right? Hold on. No, it isn't. It's Alves with a 5.9. My God. And Wilson dropped to 6.3. We're going to ring the changes in the next match. I'll be back for Horsham. No, Hornchurch. Hornchurch. Right, we are back for our second game off of another loss to Farnborough in a game in which we dominated. And I can actually explain how seriously disappointed I am. This team, we've lost 3 in a row, and I have no idea why. I could have expected a loss to Chelmsford, but the other games I really don't understand. Bristol Rovers want this guy for free? Bristol Rovers? Exeter, Grimsby and Rotherham? Is there something I'm missing with Binns here? I'm not going to be able to hold on to him. Because I don't have the money to offer him a contract right now. So if he goes, unfortunately he goes. But at least we have another goalkeeper. Right, Hornchurch, this is now a must win. It is unbelievably important to win this match. Because we are now out of the playoffs. And if Hornchurch win this, they will create distance between us. We will be 4 points off the playoffs. And that's going to be difficult to claw back. Especially in the form we're in. We need this run of losses to end here. Now. Right now. And it is, at the moment, a fairly even match. We are at home, but we were home against Farnborough and we lost 2-0, so I don't really count much for home advantage with this Bath team right now. That's for sure. We are well out of the race, because at one point we were looking like we could reach 4th, 3rd, maybe 2nd. We were only like 7-8 points off of 1st at one point. But now it is literally a scramble to get that 7th place, that last playoff spot, if we can get it. Right, Hagen finds Jenkins Davies. Jenkins Davies back to Hagen. Finds Greenslade, and Greenslade gives it away. Inexplicably, just gives it away. And here come Hornchurch. And they've just run through us and hit the post. Can we get our acts together, maybe? Guys, please? Please? This is not us. We've been playing so well between videos, and now we're playing like we don't know how to kick a football. It's just not us. Come on. Show some of the quality that we all know you have. I mean, I know you have. Not sure if the viewers know you have, because you never put it on display normally for the viewers. Bar that demolition of Dorking earlier in the season. Aye. Right, get Hagen off, because he's not fit. Then put Wilson on, and Wilson will probably, no doubt, do nothing, as has been the case for the previous few matches. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh no, I think the game is locked. Oh, we've not crashed, have we? Oh, that's a serious issue. Okay. Full release of Football Manager 26, by the way. Oh, wait. Have we kicked it into action? This was just before the break. We go back to live. It's locked. Can I kick this? Can I make this work? In any way, shape, or form? No. What if I change... What if I instant result it? Let's instant result it and see what that does. I mean, it got us past it. We ended up winning 1-0. Huzzah! And it was Wilson who scored. Oh my goodness me, you couldn't make this up, could you? Right. Well, that was unexpected. We got the win we needed. That's great news. Not great news that the game completely and utterly crashed, basically. Right, okay. Well, we are in the home run to the end of the season now, and we have some pretty big matches at the end of the season. So, I am going to run us in, and you can see that we have Dorking and Torquay. We're going to come back for that Torquay United match, and then we will do Dorking. And then depending on where we're at, we may have to do Maidstone in the same video, because Maidstone are also up there. And we will run in until the end of the playoffs. So the next video, we will know if we are playoff or not. Sorry this has been shorter. I cannot account for Football Manager being a trash can. That's all I can say. But I will see you for the Torquay United game. Hopefully, if we haven't completely and utterly bottled it, but hopefully that Hornchurch result is going to turn things around. If you've liked this, give it a like, subscribe if you are new, hit that bell icon if you want to stay up to date with all the videos releasing around this series and the future series coming on the channel as well. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.